Good afternoon, everyone. My topic is about ways of sharing stories to a young readers. The sharing of stories has a powerful ability to bring people from all levels and discipline together, help them understand each other's perspective, and find common ground. They are the following ways of sharing stories to a young readers. Be preferred. Sharing a story should be fun for everyone, even grown-ups. Read it yourself first and have a think about the characters and plot. Get comfy. If your children are easily distracted, they can draw or play games quietly while you're reading. Holding the book. You can hold the book wide open into the side or put it between laps. Plus, you can use your free hand to point out picture in foreground gesture. Get into character. Using voice in song is a great way to bring the story to life. You can go high or low or change the speed from fast to slow. The difference between characters. Mix it up. Try slow down or speeding up for different scenes. With emotional books, it's especially important to keep it real, so make the different subtitle. Verify the tone. If you are ready to more add string to your bow, try constructing your tone, which is good for sharing both voice and narration. Add movements and props. You can take it to another level by adding movements and props. Make your movements as big or small as you like and invite the kids to join in. Make it interactive. Involve the listener. You can ask them to repeat sentence, encourage them to add sound effect, get them to count and name what they say, and ever let them guess what's coming up next. Discuss as you read. Speak your thought aloud as you read. Set an example in your listener will become active. Engage a reader who make their own connection. Take it to a new level. Challenging kids with stories about their reading level. Tell them what it's mean, what it make you think of. Another words, the mean that the same things in use it's again the another context.
Good afternoon, everyone. So before I discuss the topic, I will introduce first. I'm Jane Angelo Hililio, Block 302. So the topic is all about developing love for reading under content and approaches. But before I proceed the topic, what is reading? So reading is a process involving word recognition, comprehension, fluency, and motivation. Also, reading is being able to interpret written symbols and understand every page of books for reading. So we have 5 ways to develop love for reading. So the first one is read aloud and make it exciting. When we say read aloud, posters a love of reading or books in children. It is help to get hooked on books as they associate readings with pleasure. So, a love of reading can be hugely valuable for children. So, how to develop love for reading? Encourage children to storytelling and have fun while reading. So children develop their love for reading to listen your storytelling all about. The second one is ensure access to books. So what is ensure access to books? Children who have easy access to engaging text do more reading. Also, to select children what we want to read a book. It is ensure that we access the books of reading. So the third one, to develop love for reading, is to create a space for reading. So how to create a space for reading? So you must to set aside place that you want to read a book for having long understanding about the books that you read. So the fourth one is let children choose books. So the children are one to select books that want to read and leads to a positive attitude towards reading. It is better engagement with the book and a more enjoyable reading experience. And the last one is talk about books. So having discussion about books is another way to spark um, children's interest in reading in books. So this is the developing love for reading.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is J. Kayahay. I will discuss the roles of children literature in developing love for reading. Getting children to read is an important aspect of preparing them for success in school. While there are many different philosophies about new children learned language, most agree that exposure to diverse usage of language is an important part to development process. Children literature, it is important because it enhances the developing of language skills and other critical thinking skills that provide the foundation of learning. Focusing only on literature value in developing language skill overlook other contribution that reading adds to a children development. Children read for fun, and the process develop better reading skills and abilities to enjoy more reading because reading children literature stimulate children imagination. Reading provides an important visual experience. Next is reading to children. Children literature provides other valuable experience as well. Reading picture books to children in introduce them to reading strategies that will use to develop and extend reading skills. The picture the pictures provides clues as to what the word means. The children enjoy making connection between picture in the way those ideas were represented with words. Getting children to enjoy stories is an important part of teaching them them because once the children come to enjoy stories, they are more motivated to pick up books and work their way through the words to enjoy the story. Next is children's reading abilities. To those unfamiliar with children literature, this may seem strange, but if one readers appreciate that children literature is about much more than simply reading, are more fully appreciate why people get touched about the children reading abilities. It is probably best to let children choose their own reading levels. Enhancing reading skill means exposing your readers to additional word and concept. Next is helping children find books. Do not ask children if they enjoy reading or what level they read. Instead of that, show them two books. First is representing the best lowest potential of child when it comes in reading level, and the second one is representing the highest potential of reading level of the child. Let the children look at the book and decide for themselves, then direct them to the section of the library containing the reading level that the child has indicated. Next, I will discuss the development of book and print orientation skills. Kids who are read on a regular basis naturally pick up many of the skills by the following examples of the people around them. A child print awareness develops when close to him point out letters and words in text found in child's environment. Your child has print awareness when he or she understands that the print in the book is what we read and it has meaning. It tells a story or gives the reader facts about a topic. A child with print awareness understands that we read from left to right and from top to bottom. He or she understands that we move from one line to the next or return sweep as we read too. He or she can also identify and knows the difference between words, letters, sentence, capital letters, and punctuations. Print awareness can be confusing for many young pre-readers, so they may need a lot of practice with this concept before they understand them to complete.